So I'm from Athens, Georgia. Yay, my friends. And I live here now, but I like living in L.A. because in Georgia, I'm the freak. In L.A., you got to be pretty fucking freaky to be the freakiest one in the room. Am I right? In Georgia, you walk into a Denny's on a Sunday not wearing church clothes. Everybody turns around and looks at you like you're there to rob the place. In L.A., you walk into a Denny's and the maitre d' has a bone through his nose, tattoos all over his face, a metal spike through his skull. Suddenly, Bobbie doesn't seem so threatening in my Beastie Boys t-shirt after all. But I moved here for my career. Any actors in the crowd? Actors, comedians? Y'all just real people? What the fuck? Don't you become obsessed with your career? Like, I told my friend one day, I said, here's my fantasy. And she leaned in, you know, like it's going to be good. And I was like, oh, no, it's not a sexual fantasy. It's a career fantasy. And then I realized, you know what? I have no sexual fantasies left. All of my fantasies are career fantasies. Like y'all the other day, I caught myself masturbating to the image of me winning an Emmy. Is that wrong? No. I'm just kidding. It was an Oscar. That would do it, wouldn't it? I remember I had my first big earthquake out here. Y'all lived through that yet? That's scary as shit. And when it happened to me, I was in the shower. I didn't know what to do. I was like, should I get out? Can I rinse off? And I decided to rinse off because I didn't know what was going to happen, but I knew I could not survive the aftermath with Dove body wash in my private parts. And I know my selfish family, y'all. They would not give up their emergency earthquake water to get soap out of my patootie. They're selfish people. So there's a lot of pressure to be young here. I have to admit, y'all, I just turned 40. Yes. 24 months ago. Okay, I'm 42. And I don't lie about my age, because when I tell people I'm 42, they're like, oh, you look pretty good. But if I lie and tell people I'm 22, they're like, damn, what the fuck? When I really want to feel good about myself, I tell people I'm 62. They think I look awesome. And because I'm old, I don't get the texting thing so much. Like, if you ever get a text from me and it says LOL and has a winky face, then you know I've been kidnapped. Someone has me in the trunk of their car, and they are using my phone. And I also know I'm old because, y'all, I can get aches and pains now just standing here that I used to only get from complex Kama Sutra poses. I'm like, ow. People are like, praying mantis position? Nah, just standing in line at the bank. One time I told somebody, oh, I have a bad back, and they were like, what's wrong? I said, downward facing dog. And they said, yoga? And I'm like, sure. Yeah. I am old because, y'all, I still use my roach clip, but now I use it to pluck whiskers out of my chin. It's one of the ones from the 80s, too. The feathers. Not my whisker, the roach clip. Do we have any potheads, audience? Oh, potheads? The virgin? No? I'm the only pothead. That's why Prop 19 didn't pass. I read an article about, like, how many young people came out. I mean, I read, like, half of it. I was high. But that's what's wrong. We can't get anything done because everybody on our side is high. Can't you see us at the rallies? What do we want? Huh? What do we want? Doritos. Wait, what were we talking about? Have you seen the new Stanley Steamer carpet cleaner commercial? We drug test our employees. Who gives a shit? What are they going to do to my carpet? Maybe I don't want you to drug test your employees. Maybe I need the guy that knows how to get the bong water smell out of the rug. I do need that guy, by the way. Y'all, do you think I've been in L.A. too long because I put bottled water in my bong? That's 100% true. I used to use Listerine strips to cover up the smell of pot, and then I gave one to my husband one day, and I realized it made him smell like he'd been drinking. And I was like, great, now I've convinced everyone I'm a drunk. So I just want to get this straight, y'all. I am not an alcoholic. I'm a pothead. There's a difference. And I also spray perfume on myself to cover up the smell of pot. So if you ever see me and I smell good, I'm high. In fact, if you ever see me, I'm high. George Washington smoked pot. Who knew that? Just my friends. Really? No one? I told my mama that. She freaked out. You'd have thought I'd said he was a damn transvestite. She acted like she had known George Washington personally. She said, I can't believe you would say that about the father of our country. That man admitted to chopping down a cherry tree because he could not tell a lie. I said, Mama, he was stoned. He couldn't think of one. He would have. I actually come from a long line of drug addicts. Thanks. I'm very proud. And I had this one aunt, y'all. She was the best, okay? She was on 22 different prescriptions at one time, all of which she had written herself because she stole her doctor's prescription pad. Isn't that the best? But check it out, y'all. She got arrested. My aunt actually went to jail. I don't know. I guess the pharmacist got suspicious when the prescriptions just started saying, downers. Something to take the edge off. That's 100% true. Okay, I'm going to have to tell y'all one more joke before I go because they have a second show coming up after us. But y'all ready for the last joke? Yes, y'all are just like, tell the joke, bitch. Oh, no, you're very sweet. And by the way, congratulations and good luck on everything. It really is awesome. The first few years, though, are a bitch. But if you can get past that, you fight a lot in the beginning. This is not part of my act. I don't know why I'm... Okay, but just good luck. Okay, so here's a joke for my sluts. My slut friends. So this, for a while when I was a teenager, I lived with my Southern Baptist grandmama. Woo, party all the time. And I get home really late from a date one night, okay, and she's waiting up for me. She's at the door. She's freaking out, y'all. She's like, I just hope you realize that on Judgment Day, the good Lord is going to flash your life up in the sky like a movie picture for the whole world to see. Oh, yes, sluts. Everything you ever do with any boy is going to be flashed up in the sky just like a movie. I know, right? What can I say? I was like, oh, good, Grandmama. Maybe God will roll the credits and I can find out what some of their names were. My name's Bobbie Oliver. Thank you guys so much. My friend Todd.
Give it up for Bobbie one more time.